up? Welcome back to my channel. I have a backdrop now. No more Harry Potter drawers. I went shopping today with my mom and we bought a bunch of backdrops and we built this backdrop from Walmart and the backdrop costs like $14. So if you're an aspiring YouTuber and you don't really have the funds to do the big paper backdrops, all I did was I went to Hobby Lobby and I got 2 yards of fabric and then I just got like a $20 coat rack and I built the coat rack and then I strung the fabric over it with these little clippers, with these little clampers. I'll just go ahead and show you what I got today. I guess today's a little haul. I went to Ulta, I went to Five Below, I went to Hobby Lobby, and I went to Walmart. So the first thing that I guess I'm gonna start with is Hobby Lobby. So you'll probably see a lot of these backdrops, but I got this neon pink backdrop. I want to do like a fun summery look with this one, and I think it'll be really good for an eyeshadow tutorial, maybe something fun for the background. And then I got this red one. I think red is so sleek and chic. I think red really you can do Christmas or Valentine's Day or 4th of July. The next thing that I got is this baby blue fabric, and I like the silk, but I noticed that when she was cutting it, there was a lot of wrinkles in it. So I actually did get a steamer from Walmart that I'll show you in a little bit. And then the next thing that I got is this yellow fabric. I love yellow fabric. I feel like it goes good with a lot of colors, like if I want to wear certain shirts and stuff. I feel like it'll look really cute. So that's all I got from Hobby Lobby. And the next one is Walmart. So I got this steamer from Walmart. It was $14.
Let me situate myself for a minute.
It was $14 and the other ones were like $50 and $80. So I haven't used it yet. I haven't even opened it. I'm wondering if it works well. I got it for my silk ones, my silk curtains, because I think it'll look a little crinkly in the background. So the next thing that I got from Walmart is clamps. This is a how to build your backdrop tutorial. But I got these little clamps and they just stick to the coat rack with the curtain fabric. And I love it. All right, so now we're at the goodies. The next thing that I got is from Ulta. And y'all know I spent too much money in Ulta. But the reason I'm wearing this sparkly shirt and big hoops and I have a gold sparkly background is because I'm doing a KHLOE, hashtag Becca BFF's Malika collection. And I'm gonna review it and I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna insert a clip here. I'm gonna try and recreate Chloe's makeup look here. I have the gold hoop, I have the little shirt and my high ponytail, and I'm gonna try and best recreate it as I can while using her products that I got today. Because it looks like a really easy, achievable look. She just has really big, beautiful lashes and a gloss, almost like a nude glossy lip. And I feel like everything in her collection is something that I can do. The first thing that I got is the Becca x Chloe face palette. And this one, I think the one that I got is the Made with Love by Chloe. I just thought hers was really pretty. And this is the packaging. I did touch it because they were all mixed up. They were actually 40% off. This is the palette. Really, really pretty. And there's a little mirror in here. It's like a good full-sized mirror. It feels heavy. The packaging feels nice. This is my favorite part.
So satisfying.
So I can't wait to try this. It looks really good. No, I'm not gonna flex. I did get this from my mom. She got the new Dang Girl mascara from Too Faced, and I really wanted to try it because everyone was talking about it and saying that it was so amazing and it was so good. So I really want to see what it does to my lashes today, since we're gonna try and get that Khloe Kardashian big lashes look. The next thing that I got, I actually heard, it's this girl. Let me pull her up really quick. Makeup by Sarah Butler. I finally found her. She's beautiful. You guys should definitely go follow her. But she did a full face at drugstore, and the foundation she loved was this foundation. And it's the Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Lasts up to 24 hours. It's mattifying, second skin effect. So they're claiming that it's like a double layer of skin. I'm curious to see how this works. She compared it to Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk and the Dior Nude Air, which I actually have right here for a good comparison. They look pretty similar. Little applicators are the same. They're both a squeeze bottle. But I really like this one, so I'm like wondering if this is gonna be like a good dupe or not. So the next thing that I got by Becca and Chloe and Malika is the lipstick in N Cupid's Kiss. And you guys, I love this because first of all, it was on sale for $10.
Let's be real.
The packaging, it's a magnet. It's a magnetic lipstick. First of all, the color is beautiful. The color is just so pretty. But look at this magnet. Ready? Are you seeing this? Watch.
Oh my god.
So the next thing that I got from Five and Below, I was really surprised that they had this here. It's a urban butterfly. Ooh, fancy. It says $5, but it was in the $3 bin, so. But it is a makeup brush cleansing mat. So I don't know much about this. I know that Sigma was selling something like this a while ago, and they were doing all right. But I mean, I'm not gonna use this today, but I just want you guys to see it. It's really cute. And for $5 or however much it was, I wanna see if it really works, because the one on Sigma I think is like either $13 or $20, and this was only $5, so really interested. All right guys, well, without further ado, let's jump right into the makeup tutorial. So looking at Chloe's picture, I'm realizing that her eyebrows just look kind of natural, kind of full. Guys, if I'm squeaking, that's my chair. My normal chair that I record in, the backdrop doesn't fit. It's like the chair's too big, so the backdrop doesn't come close enough and you can like see my bathroom. So now I'm in my office chair and like,
It's so annoying.
so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows with all my normal eyebrow stuff. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera. I just feel like eyebrows take so long and nobody wants to see that. But if you guys want a brow tutorial by me, just let me know and I'll post one. So my eyebrows are done. I feel like they're kind of out of whack, but it's fine. We'll just move on. The next thing that I'm gonna do is eyeshadow, but looking at the picture, I don't really see her eyeshadow. Like, it almost looks like she has no eyeshadow on. But I'm just gonna do like a warm eye. I'm gonna go ahead and take my MAC paint pot in soft ochre. And I'm gonna take a little brush that I got from Amazon, like in the big brush palette. And I'm just going to paint the eyelids. That way it cancels out all the veins and it gives the base something tacky to hold on to. It gives something tacky for the eyeshadow to hold on to. So after that, I'm just gonna go in with a eyeshadow palette, which I have no idea what eyeshadow palette I wanna go in with. I'm gonna do like Soft Glam maybe? Maybe Desi times Katie. I'm gonna do the Soft Glam palette. I can't really show you because the eyeshadow is shattered. I'm gonna mix it with the Dose of Colors times Desi times Katie palette. Hey guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a gel contour brush. This is the JH34. And I'm gonna take a blending shade. I think I'm gonna take these two shades from her palette right here, from Desi and Katie's palette. These two right here. And I'm just gonna create a warm base for the eyeshadow to lay under. This is a look with big eyelashes, so I don't want to focus too much on the eyeshadow. So just windshield wiper motion, stay as much as in the crease as you can, and then blend upwards towards the brow bone. Don't be afraid to bring color up really high, especially when you're doing a big lashes look, because it'll look really good once the lashes are applied. I'm just gonna hit the little bit, hit more of the crease. Really pretty, like that. Okay, so after the color is on there, it looks like this side has more color. I'm just gonna... All right, so after the orange is on there, I don't know if you guys can see this true to color, but I think it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna take a small brush by Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. This is the JH37, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the brown shade right here, and I'm just gonna focus it soft, only in my crease. And I'm gonna try not to get it anywhere else but my crease. To blend the dark brown out, I'm actually going to be taking this shade in the palette right here with the same brush, and I'm going to be blending in that harsh line we made in the crease, just so that everything is blended and together and seamless. The next thing that I'm going to do is take the Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush, and I'm just going to be taking something that's soft, not too harsh. and I'm gonna be putting it on the lid, and it's gonna be the color Glistening. Can you guys see this without me dumping it everywhere? This color right here, it's called Glistening by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just gonna take that onto the lid. Now, we're not just gonna leave that alone, we're gonna go back and blend over it. I'm gonna be taking this Farah brush, it's the 22E Shade and Blend brush. I'm gonna go back in with that base color, and I'm just gonna go ahead back into the crease, make sure everything is seamlessly blended. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is just take the MAC Strobe Cream. We're done with eyeshadow for now. We will definitely come back to it to do a little under the eye. I didn't really see a lot under her eyes as much as I saw a lot of mascara on her lower lashes, which is gonna be different for me because I do not use mascara ever on my lower lashes. I find that for my eye shape, it makes my eyes look like dull and it makes them look down, but I've just never tried it out of all the years of me makeuping. All right, so after the MAC Strobe Cream, I'm gonna go in with the Catrice foundation. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm in the shade 040 Warm Beige. And I'm just gonna shake it before I use it. Okay, so I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna put some on my beauty blender. So it looks like this has a little dual pump. All right, so I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. Something that I didn't like about this foundation, you guys, they had like 3 colors there. So I hope this is my color, and I really didn't like that. I honestly can't really see it. Maybe that's good. Did I color match myself out of 3 shades correctly? I kind of do like this foundation. I think she was right about it. It doesn't feel like anything. It just feels like I'm putting my beauty blender on my face. It doesn't feel like I'm putting my beauty blender with something sticky and tacky on it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. It feels like the sponge is soaking in a lot of the product, but it's definitely not full coverage. If you need coverage, this is not gonna be the $10 foundation for you. So far I do like it. I don't see anything wrong with it as of right now. I'm hoping all the other products blend nicely on top of it. I'm curious to see why the Becca times Malika and Khloe Kardashian palettes were all 40% off, including the lipsticks. I wonder if there was something bad with them or a recall that I don't even know about, and I'm going to test them today on my face. Wonderful. Guys, I really like this foundation. All right, guys, so the next thing that I'm gonna do after foundation, by the way, I'm shook by that foundation. Like, it feels like Dior Nude, but it's covering, for me, like Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. And it's $10. I really like that. All right, so I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is my Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Almond. And Chloe's makeup looks like her under eyes are really bright, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of this to conceal my face. And then I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Fair Neutral to lighten it up. And use my Jaclyn Hill 08 brush to dab that in almost like how I use a beauty blender. And I'm gonna go down away from my face to my cheekbones to almost seamlessly blend it into my skin. All right, so now it's time for the Wet n Wild one. And the Wet n Wild one for me is like stark white, so I use it to brighten my under eyes for I'm gonna go ahead and blend this brightening concealer into the skin. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just roll over all that concealer and make sure it's blended seamlessly into the skin. After all the concealers, what I'm gonna do is go into bronzer. So I get to use my new palette. Let's see what's going on. And I get to use my new palette. So I'm gonna use the bronzer that she has in here. After concealer, I always do bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with my KHLOE brush and I'm gonna hit the bronzer right here. Hopefully this isn't too dark for me. I'm like kind of scared. Ooh, I have never used a bronzer that's not muddy on my skin. Usually bronzers just are muddy on me. Really, really pretty. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna be baking with, I think, Dermablend face powder. I like how seamless it is, and I really like how it locks in my foundation and it doesn't leave any white powder residue. I'm gonna use that with my Morphe sponge, and I'm going to go from the corner of my mouth to my top of my hair. And I will remain looking like Santa Claus for a little while. The next thing that I'm gonna do is powder. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 120, and I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light brush. I'm gonna press the powder in, setting the concealer, and a little on the forehead. I don't bake under my eyes or my forehead anymore because I just found that when I do that, you can actually see the makeup, and I don't really like that. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is mascara and eyelashes. I'm gonna go ahead and put mascara on. I'm gonna be using the Dang Girl Too Faced mascara. After that, I'm gonna put the lashes on. It's gonna be the Remy lashes that I showed you guys in my makeup dupes video, because Chloe's lashes look really, really big and voluptuous. So here we go. The wand looks like the Better Than Sex mascara wand, except bigger. I don't know how I feel about this. I usually have really big eyelashes when I use mascara, and this one's just not lifting them as much as my other ones do. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes off camera because my camera's overheating, and I'll be right back. All right guys, so I went ahead and put my lashes on, my big lashes like Khloe Kardashian. And the next thing that I'm gonna do is my lower lash line. And I think I'm gonna go back and use the Soft Glam palette for this. It doesn't look like she has shadow underneath her eyes, maybe our base color that we used, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be taking the Jaclyn Hill 39 brush, and it's this tiny itty bitty brush, and I'm gonna be taking the Desi Times Katie palette, not the Anastasia Beverly Hills, sorry. And I'm gonna be using the shade that we used to make our base right here. And I'm gonna dust it under the eyes because I noticed that she had that peachy thing under here going on, but she didn't have, it wasn't busy. It wasn't a lot. I love this baby eye brush. It's so cute. It does the job without ruining the whole makeup look. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX eyeliner, the Professional Makeup Tractable eyeliner crayon in black. I am going to line my upper waterline, my lower waterline only. So here we go. I find when you're doing eyelashes, it's important to do this step so that way it blends together, and it does like a really good job. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bottom lashes with mascara off camera because I know this is gonna be a messy time. I'm gonna use the Too Faced mascara to do this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my bottom lashes. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe away all this baking powder. And I did notice that I feel like I lost color while I'm sitting here filming. So I'm actually gonna take a different bronzer. I'm gonna take the Morphe bronzer, and I'm just gonna hit a little bit on the temples right here. like when you're sitting recording for a long time, you tend to, you know, lose that color. By the way, that's Morphe bronzer in the shade Debutante. Alright, so the next thing that I usually do after this is blush. And I'm gonna go back in with this palette. And I'm gonna take my blush brush, and I think today, looking at Chloe's cheeks, she did a very peachy cheek, so I'm gonna go in with this peachy shade up here. Maybe I'll mix them, I have no idea. And I'm just going to hit the cheeks from the top of the apples to, the top of my cheekbone to the bottom. And I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna use this shade down here because I think for my skin tone I need a little more. I'm loving this palette. I feel like it's so pretty, like you can tell I have blush on. The camera makes it look like I'm a freaking circus clown. You know, in real life, and when I'm looking in the mirror, it just looks fine. The next thing that I'm gonna do is go in with this highlight shade up here in Fierce. No, in Glow Up. And I'm gonna take this Jaclyn Hill 09 brush, my favorite highlighter brush, and I'm gonna hit it right here. This is the true test. And I'm gonna hit it on my...
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, girl, what? This highlight though. What would the world do without highlighter? A little on my chin. I always hit the temple of the forehead. Always, always.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Chloe didn't hit her brow bone with it, but I'm going to. Because I feel like it's just something that I have to do. So the last thing that I'm gonna do really quick is go with the Becca lipstick that I talked about in the beginning of the video. And I'm curious to see like how this is gonna go on. That's a pretty color. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm gonna take a little bit of Dose of Colors, Hey Girl, in the middle of my lips just to give it a little lighter vibe. But I don't know, guys, what do you think? I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of setting spray and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts. Well, that's it, guys. That's the final look for today. And I really feel like I did Khloe Kardashian some justice, you know, girl? All the products that I used today I was really impressed by. I say if this is on sale at your local Ulta, you definitely need to go buy it. It's really nice. I think everything blended seamlessly. The bronzer I felt like wore off a little quickly, so you would probably have to apply a little more than you should. But if you're more of a fair toned girl, then you'll be able to use, you know, enough. But for me, I'm a little more caramel, so I need that extra bronzer. I really love the lipstick color. It was creamy, it blended nice, dried down matte. But yeah, the foundation I'm really impressed in. I wonder how long it's gonna last on my face. I live in Florida, so that's like the true test in itself. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you want another video like this, please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below anything that, you know, want to see from me. So thanks for everything, you guys. Thanks so much for sticking around through this video to watch. Make sure to share with your friends and family. And as always, peace.